A letter to my younger self. As I sit here as a senior in college, reflecting on our journey to becoming a hockey player, I'm quite overwhelmed with emotion, joy, and pride. Yet your older self will quickly understand that she could have never done this alone. Your love for hockey begins with the countless sacrifices Mom and Dad made while you were growing up. From putting skates on your feet at just 2 years old and freezing a small pond in the backyard, to driving you hours to and from practice and crossing the US-Canada border every single day to provide you with opportunities to play at a high level, they really did pave this path for you. All you had to do was compete and have fun. While you were faced with the challenges of moving around every year or two, they made sure that home was where we all were together. Thank you, Mom and Dad. And sorry for the 200 black puck marks in the garage doors at home. Every road trip, every pregame meal with friends, every conversation, every warm-up on the turf, and especially every game in front of the people who have supported you for years. Playing at TD Garden for the Beanpot, not once but 2 years in a row now, feels like a love letter to the little girl that did not think women could play in such a venue. Now, other little girls might see themselves in you, and that is the accomplishment of a lifetime. Enjoy every last moment as a college hockey player, and know that it has equipped you with more friendship, life skills, joy, and love that you can imagine. Love, your future self, number 44.
A letter to my younger self. If only you could see how far you have come. You have pushed through so many obstacles to get to the moment you are in today, and should be proud of all your accomplishments. From countless hours at the rink, in the gym, and every other ounce of effort you have put into the sport, you should be proud of yourself. Growing up, you could have never imagined the possibility of playing collegiate women's hockey as you grew up playing alongside of the boys until you left home. Little did you know that you would have the opportunity to play collegiate hockey at one of the most prestigious colleges in the US. Your hard work and dedication has allowed what you once thought to never be a possibility, a reality. On top of that, while playing with the boys ended as you left home at a young age, you now get the opportunity to play on the same stage as they do at the TD Garden. Between watching your brother Alex play at Boston College and move on to the NHL to play in the Garden, you now get the opportunity to do the same with the best fans around. You have paved the way for the next generation of youth hockey and will forever be a part of something special. Most importantly, continue to have fun while playing the sport you love. Thank your parents for all their support. Cherish the friendships as they will last a lifetime, and chase your dreams. Love, your older self.
A letter to my younger self. Can you believe it? What started as a fun, cool sport at 8 years old has carried us all the way to 22, and we're still playing. Hockey has been so much more than a game. It's given us adventures, lifelong friendships, and unforgettable moments. The journey hasn't been easy. Hockey has brought us some of the greatest joys and also some of the toughest challenges. But through it all, we've learned lessons no classroom could teach. Remember all those times people told us, "You're too small to play at that level." Whether it was AA, juniors, or NCAA, being a 5'4" goalie certainly put us at a disadvantage on paper. But what they didn't know was the fire that burned inside us. Instead of giving up, we worked harder, becoming faster, stronger, smarter, and more focused. Every doubter only fueled our determination. Height doesn't measure heart, and guess what? We proved them wrong. We made it. We played AA hockey, dominated in junior, and now we are here playing NCAA hockey at Harvard. Yes, Harvard. You might not know what that is yet, but you will soon. The women's game is growing, and we're so lucky to be part of that journey. Keep pushing, keep believing, and never let anyone define what you're capable of achieving. We've come so far, and there's still so much ahead. Love, your future self. P.S. These days, we go by MED.
A letter to my younger self. I hope this letter finds you lacing up your skates, dreaming of the big moments that seem so far away. As I sit here reflecting on our hockey journey, I'm overwhelmed with pride for how far we've come and what we faced to get here. I know the early mornings at the rink weren't always easy, so don't forget to thank Mom and Dad for always getting you there on time. Also, please, please, please always listen to Dad, because I've learned that he's always right. Setbacks will always feel like the end of the world, but every loss, every missed goal, and every injury is just shaping you to be a better player. One day you'll be standing on the ice at the TD Garden, and it'll be a dream come true. You get to play for your dream school with all your best friends. I want you to know it wasn't luck that got you there. It was the countless hours at practice, lifts, and all the hard work. The amount of fans will be nerve-wracking, but enjoy the moment with your team. Don't forget to have fun. The goals and wins are great, but the friendships and memories you make will last a lifetime. Keep pushing, keep believing, and never stop loving the game. It won't always be easy, but every challenge will be worth it when you get to look back and see how far you've come. Proud of you, your older self.
A letter to my younger self. I know that you're dreaming big right now, and I want you to know that all of those early mornings and long nights at the rink will pay off. It's not always going to be easy. There will be setbacks, injuries, and moments where you question if you're good enough. But trust me, every challenge you face will make you stronger. The work will be tough, but you're tougher. Keep pushing even when it is hard, because the work you're putting in now is laying the foundation for something you will be really proud of. Just know you will one day have the opportunity to compete on the grand stage, and even win a Beanpot or two. Looking back, I'm proud of how far you've come, but more than anything, I'm proud of the person you've become. Hockey has taught you resilience, perseverance, and the importance of teamwork. You've learned that success doesn't come overnight. It's earned through dedication, patience, and sometimes failure. So don't rush the process. Embrace each step, each lesson, and each moment, because it will all come together in ways you can't even imagine yet. Keep believing in yourself. Love, Jenna.
A letter to my younger self. Oh, what a time it has been. As I take a step back and reflect on my extensive hockey career, a sport you love so much, I think of all the amazing things it has taught us. You have made the best memories and friends throughout this journey. While the 6 a.m. wake-ups may not have always been fun, they were worth every single second. The long drives to Maine, Vermont, or flights across the country are ones you will cherish forever. And remember, you couldn't have done it without your parents. This sport has given you too many things to count, but here's a few tips to keep in mind going forward. That bad play or bad pass won't be your first or your last. There are a lot of games that won't go your way, but that's what makes this sport so special. You will go through feelings of heartbreak and joy with your teammates, creating a bond that will last a lifetime. Always give it your all. While a lot of your summer might be spent in a cold rink and not out in the sun, as you probably want to be, the feeling of seeing all your hard work pay off is one that cannot be explained. You have put so much time into this game. You are talented. Believe in yourself and believe in your ability. At the end of the day, you won't remember all the silent car rides home with Dad, the teams you didn't make, or the things you missed out on. What you will remember is the joy this game has brought you and the friendships you've made along the way. This game has shaped every bit of the person you are today, and that is something to always be grateful for.
A letter to my younger self. As I reflect back on the incredible journey the sport of hockey has taken me on, I feel nothing but gratitude for all that the sport has given me. Through hockey, I have made my most special memories, met my favorite people, and learned invaluable life lessons. If I had the opportunity to go back in time, I would not change a thing from how my journey played out. However, there are 3 things I would encourage you to keep in mind throughout the road. First, there will be many ups and downs throughout your hockey career. Remember to never get too high during the good times, and don't let the bad times get you too low. When your career is coming to an end, and you look back over your favorite memories, you will not remember the specific wins or losses, but rather the memories you make with your teammates. Second, remember that you would not be where you are without your family. Your people will shape you into the player and teammate you are today. Always remember that your dad is your hockey soulmate, your mom knows more about the game than you think, and remember to be nice to your older brother, especially when you become better than him. My third and final thought is to never stop dreaming about where hockey could take you. As I am reaching the end of my career, some of my most special memories are still the nights I spent on my backyard rink, dreaming of playing under the bright lights and cheering fans. If you work hard and always be a good teammate, no dream is out of reach.